they found a hole in my heart. So I had this surgery, and then I had to have another surgery.
Donald Glover, better known as Childish Gambino, has revealed a deeply personal and frightening health ordeal that forced the cancellation of his 2024 New World Tour. During a performance at the Camp Flog Gnaw Festival, he opened up about suffering a stroke mid-tour after ignoring intense head pain and vision issues for some time. He said the symptoms began after a show in Louisiana, but he carried on performing. When he finally went to a hospital in Houston, doctors told him he had had a stroke. What's more, further medical examinations uncovered a hole in his heart. He then underwent 2 separate surgeries, first to repair the cardiac defect, and then another procedure to address whatever else emerged during recovery. Glover admitted that initially when he announced he was postponing shows, he only said it was due to an ailment. He regretted letting down fans, joking self-deprecatingly that he felt like he was still copying Jamie Foxx, who had survived a stroke, but more seriously confronting his own feelings of shame and guilt. He recalled thinking, "I'm letting everybody down." Yet through that pain, he has gained a stark new perspective. He reflected that they say everybody has 2 lives, and the second life starts when you realize you have one. You got one life. Guys, the life I've lived with you has been such a blessing. He urged his audience, his fans, to embrace what they have, to live deliberately. "If we have to do this again, it can only get better," he said, holding on to hope even as he acknowledged the gravity of what he's been through.
They found a hole in my heart. So I had this surgery, and then I had to have another surgery. Okay, so just doing this world tour. Just having lots of fun. Really loving seeing you guys out there. And I had a really bad pain in my head in Louisiana, and I did the show anyway. I couldn't really see well. So when we went to Houston, I went to the hospital, and the doctor was like, "You had a stroke." And the first thing I thought was like, oh, like, here I am still copying Jamie Foxx. That's really like the second thing. The first thing was like, I'm letting everybody down. I know it's not true, but I've broken my foot. I always promised Ireland I'm gonna be there, and I still haven't been.
The 42-year-old then revealed that doctors found a hole in his heart before sharing how he underwent surgeries.
And they found a hole in my heart. So I had this surgery, and then I had to have another surgery. So, you know, they say everybody has 2 lives until they realize. No, everybody has 2 lives, and the second life starts when you realize you have 1. You got 1 life, guys. And I gotta be honest, the life I've lived with you guys has been such a blessing. I love seeing and performing for you guys. As my wife says, which I love, she's like, if this life is a flavor, as soon as I'm done, give me another scoop. You should be living your life how you want. Because it can only get better. If we have to do this again, it can only get better.
This health crisis not only derailed what he billed as a farewell to his Childish Gambino persona. He'd released Bando Stone and the New World, framed as his final Gambino album. but also forced a reckoning with his mortality. In canceling the remaining dates, not just in North America, but across Europe, the UK, Australia, and more, he prioritized recovery over performance, admitting that his path to healing was something he needed to confront seriously. His confession feels like a turning point, not just as an artist, but as a person. He shared his vulnerability, his fear, his gratitude, and his resolve to make the most of whatever comes next. It's a reminder that even icons can be fragile, and that strength sometimes lies in admitting how much we need to heal.